Right now, I'm going to show you how to make a synthwave or retro 80s sounding bass in Serum, and the finished product is going to sound like this. Or without the LFO, it'll sound like this. Alright, so to get started here, I'm going to have an initialized patch. Make sure you got both oscillator A and B on, because you're going to be using both of them. For both of them, you're going to choose basic MG under the analog tab. Set the wavetable position to around 58 or so on both of them. Alright, and then you're going to take the fine on each of them and just detune them a little bit from each other so you get a bit of movement. And on oscillator A, you're going to turn the octave down by 1. And while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the mono and legato. You don't have to turn any portamento onto it. I just like to add a little bit. So I can do some kind of funky stuff, you know. Anyway, turn on the filter. Make sure you got A and B selected. Choose MG low 18. Turn the resonance up to about 20 to give it a bit extra bite. Same for drive and fat. Turn each of those to 15%. Makes it sound kind of more warm, more analog. Take the cutoff, and at this point, it's kind of just about maybe how you want it to sit in your track. Maybe you want it brighter, maybe you want it darker. Either way, what you're going to do is take sustain on envelope 2, take it all the way down, and then decay, put it up to about 8 seconds or so, 7 or 8. It's just going to be really long. Put it on cutoff and bring it down to about 35, 40, somewhere in there. And like I said, maybe you want it sounding dark. Or a bit brighter, you can turn it up to about 45. And that's essentially the sound right there. If you want to add that sort of driving effect to it, you can take this LFO and just drag it all the way back so you have a nice little ramp going down. Take LFO 1, put it on cutoff, and turn it back to about 15, between 15 and 20, somewhere in there. Oh, I guess I should have it set to trigger. That would probably help. And also turn it up to 1/8 on the rate. And I would recommend putting a little bit of some effects on there, like delay, because it always sounds nice, but not super obvious, just kind of enough to give it a nice kind of roomy feel. So I'm going to put a little bit of reverb and delay on each of them. Actually, I'm going to do ping pong because it makes it a little bit more of a wider stereo image. Or maybe you don't like that. Maybe you don't want to put any effects on it. You know, you can do whatever you want, whatever floats your boat, whatever tickles your pickle. But essentially, that is the sound. Have fun with it.